Hey guys, what's up? This is Simon here from to all my YouTube subscribers. I've always wanted to say this. Spoiler alert, I think the core is officially over. No more SmackDown's Nexus, thank God. I officially hate Nexus since day one, especially the core, you know. They're trying to fill the void of the NWO, but Wade Barrett, you're no fucking New World Order. Seriously, you know why? NWO is the real shit for effing life. You know why? Because Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall were the revolution of. But if you want to create another Nexus, you can always go down to TNA. Jeff Jarrett wants to sign you. You and Skip Sheffield. But anyways, today I'm going to do a review on my 2009 DVD collection because, you know, I haven't been watching Raw or SmackDown at all because I've been watching more of the Stanley Cup playoffs because my Vancouver Canucks are playing the Boston Bruins. So, just to let you know, I chose not to buy not one, not two, not three, but 4 DVDs into the collection. It's not worth it because they were the shittiest pay-per-views. But anyways, let's take it now. As you know, that's my Trevor Linden jersey here. My Vancouver Canucks. So hang on. Here we go. We're going to start from the first pay-per-view at 09 right to the end. Okay, first one, 2009 Royal Rumble here. This was in Detroit, Michigan. You see, it's a major all-star cast on here. Cena, JBL, HBK for the World Heavyweight title, Jeff Hardy and Edge for the WWE title, the All-American Jack Swagger and Matt Hardy for the ECW title, Melina and Beth Phoenix, the women's title. That was a good match. So this one was for the 25th anniversary of Wrestlemania. So here we go. Next, the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania, the granddaddy of them all. I actually like this pay-per-view. I know some of them didn't like it, but I do. I mean, I know some of my subscribers were very disappointed here. So, as you know, I got a small 64-page book called WWE History of WrestleMania. And I read the book. It's actually pretty good. But if you get that real giant, I'm not sure what that WWE book is called, so I enjoyed it. So here we go. This was in Houston, Texas, April 5th, 2009, over at the renowned Astrodome. There's some of the Hall of Famers. You know, one giant family was in the Hall of Fame. So next, WWE Extreme Rules. This took place in New Orleans, Louisiana. Rey Mysterio's on the cover, as you can tell. And all the matches on this one, once a year, goes extreme. There's the Animal Batista, there's Randy Orton for the WWE title in a steel cage. It should have been Hell in a Cell instead. Edge versus Jeff Hardy for the ladder match. Big Show and John Cena in a submission match. And the extra I get on this one is an interview with Chris Jericho when he took off Rey Mysterio's mask. That was pretty sweet. I would have loved to see his bare face, you know. But this is pretty good because CM Punk finally cashes his Money in the Bank against Jeff Hardy, which was pretty sweet. So, out of all, I really liked it. I know some people didn't like it, but I do. Next, we have the Night of Champions. That's Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and CM Punk. Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, this was the last ECW title to ever be defended at this pay-per-view because a few months later, the organization was folded. So, there's Jeff Hardy, CM Punk, Randy Orton, John Cena, and Triple H. That was a triple threat for the WWE title. Next, my all-time favorite, the biggest party of the summer, Summerslam. John Cena, Randy Orton, The Great Khali, CM Punk, MVP, Triple H, HBK, DX, Jericho, Jeff Hardy, and Rey Mysterio. As you know, believe it or not, the reason why it's got a big superstar on it, this is Hollywood, California, man. It was Pretty entertaining pay-per-view. Even though I didn't watch it because I was on my summer vacation when that happened. But I actually got to download it where I was in my destination, so it was pretty good. So on here, there's Cena, Randy Orton, DX reunion, and the table, ladders, and chairs match, which was pretty damn sweet. That's CM Punk and Jeff Hardy. This was his last pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, because Jeff Hardy's been battling demons lately. As you notice, he hasn't been on TNA for a while. I mean, what the fuck, hey? Well, who gives a shit about him, honestly? I don't. I'm losing faith in him, you know. I don't know why Jarrett and Bischoff recruited junkies, so Jeff Hardy, I wish you the best, so I honestly don't miss you. Next, my favorite. This is the one and only. That's Triple H on the cover, the one and only. Breaking Point. I really like this pay-per-view so much because these are submission matches. There was a submission falls count anywhere, an I quit, and then a submission inside the ring. So this took place in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. On there, John Cena, Randy Orton, I Quit, Undertaker, and CM Punk, submission for the world title, DX and Legacy. It was called Submission Count Anywhere, and the Montreal fans, I mean, no offense, guys, I know you're still pissed off about Bret Hart, you know, think about it. You should have been so damn happy when he finally made his return in Dayton, Ohio, and Monday Night Raw, you know. It was the first time in 13 years he actually stepped foot in the ring. So this is an awesome pay-per-view. I like it so much. Next, the first ever Hell in a Cell. This is my all-time favorite background. That's The Undertaker. This is his playground, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I like Hell in a Cell more than that stupid steel cage, well, the steel cage, it's only on the upper ring. I mean, think about it. Cameraman can't go in there because he'd be putting himself at risk. But in the cell, it goes right outside the ring, because you know why? You could step outside the ring. You know, that's pretty sweet. And that's what I like about it, because at least, you know, the cell goes right in front of the commentaries tables, you know, like from guys like Michael Cole, JR, Jerry the King Lawler, and Josh Matthews. So on this one, there was 3 Hell in a Cell matches that I really loved. Undertaker, CM Punk for the world title, John Cena, Randy Orton, WWE title, and DX against Legacy. And this pay-per-view took place in Newark, New Jersey, which is not far from New York City. So anyways, on the back, there's Taker again. So for me, I really enjoyed it, you know, and I'm going to get that best of Hell in a Cell matches, but there was like a couple missing out of that DVD collection. My favorite, the Big Boss Man and Undertaker, Wrestlemania 15. I guess it was a little bit graphical or scary because Undertaker did hang the Big Boss Man on his neck and throat, and you know, I guess it's pretty graphical because, you know, that's that suicide. So anyways, I enjoy it. This is worth owning. Next, we have the first ever bragging rights. Undertaker, CM Punk, Batista, Rey Mysterio, Fatal 4-Way match for the world title. Randy Orton, John Cena, a 1-hour Iron Man match for the WWE title. This is worth it. I liked it because the other match that I really liked was 7-on-7 Raw vs. SmackDown bragging rights match. The trophy does look like a Stanley Cup because on there, Triple H and HBK, DX were the captains of Team Raw. Big Show, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, Jack Swagger, and Cody Rhodes represented Raw. On SmackDown, it was Captain Jericho, Captain Kane. Off Friday night, they had Matt Hardy, Finlay, Ron Killings, David Hart Smith, and Tyson Kidd. And out of that, it was SmackDown, who obviously took the trophy, which was pretty sweet. So I like this. This took place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and it was the final pay-per-view in Mellon Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You know, Kurt Angle, why the fuck are you wrestling for TNC? Total non-stop crappy wrestling. Because you know what? I'd rather wrestle in the big-ass venues. I'd rather wrestle, you know, like the Boston Gardens, Madison Square Gardens. And where's TNA going? Nowhere. They're going fuck all. So Kurt Angle, please come back to the WWE. Next, we have the 2009 Survivor Series, which is pretty sweet. DX is on the cover. And believe it or not, Batista's hometown, Washington, D.C. at Verizon.com Center. And on the back, we have John Cena, Triple H, and HBK triple threat match for the WWE title. Another triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title. The Undertaker, Big Show, Jared, and Chris Jericho. They were Jared's show because they were unified tag team champs. This is my favorite. Batista, Rey Mysterio battling each other because, you know, Batista says Rey betrayed him for the world title, so they were selfish, but it was pretty sweet. Anyways, I like this pay-per-view. This is awesome. Last but not least, TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view. There's John Cena with the tables, Chris Jericho, HBK with the ladder, Undertaker with the chairs. So, out of all, I love this pay-per-view. You know, I didn't like the other three matches, so I only watched the actual matches itself. Like, there's Big Show, Jericho, DX, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs match for the Unified Tag Team match. John Cena, Sheamus for the WWE title, the Tables match. Taker, Batista, Chairs match for the World title. Benjamin and Christian, ladder match. That was so damn entertaining. It was so sweet for the, you know, ECW title. And you know what? I truly like this pay-per-view because this was in HBK's hometown, San Antonio, Texas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all my 2009 DVD collection. So I'll give you the explanation, alright? Well, the reason why I did not want to buy No Way Out, the DVD, it was pretty shitty pay-per-view itself, you know, in Seattle, Washington. I mean, come on, Vancouver. I mean, seriously, WWE, what's your barrier with Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada? Did Rogers Arena do something bad to you? I mean, think about it. The lame-ass Key Arena is going to get demolished sooner or later. And Backlash, one of the shittiest pay-per-views in WWE history because Legacy killed the damn pay-per-view itself, so not worth buying. Judgment Day, I don't know where to start. It's not another great pay-per-view. It was pretty damn shitty, and you know, the main cards truly suck. And last but not least, the lame-ass Bash, not worth owning because Legacy killed the pay-per-view ever. Because, you know, I don't get it. I mean, the writers were pretty shitty, so I'm not going to add it to my collection. No, thank you. So, anyways, this is Simon here, and I want to say thanks for watching. See you guys. Bye.